This is what the eastern town of Pibor in South Sudan looks like now. Homes and schools nearly fully submerged, people trying to salvage what they can and mourn what they can't. It's the aftermath of weeks of heavy rains since October.
I'm a school headmaster, but my school has been drowned by the floods. It rained so much that people saw the river rising into their houses. They ran to schools, but even the schools were submerged. And it was a good agricultural season. We had harvested our crops, but floods destroyed even those.
George says he had to leave Pibor and come to South Sudan's capital, Juba, for refuge. Back home, very little has been spared by the floodwaters. People here say it's the worst they've experienced in more than 20 years. A state of emergency has been declared in 27 of the country's 32 states. More than 900,000 people have been affected, with almost half of them displaced.
Over 76 people have been lost from the entire population of BONA states. You know, over 400,000 population have been displaced, of which 200 plus have been seriously affected. We are calling so loudly for humanitarian interventions.
The floods have also destroyed farmlands, raising fears that it'll add to the problem of food shortages. Aid organizations say the need for an urgent response is vital in a country where years of war has left 7 million people in need of help to survive.
The first phase is to provide that immediate emergency response to try to get the people who are living in water to have access to water purification tablets, to have access to tarpaulin, to have access to other medication, to have access to medical mosquito net. Those are the things that we start to work on now. And as a second category of assistance that we start to work on is to look at how to start really work in area where the water starts to recede, to start to really rehabilitate the water point.
Pibor residents say they're concerned there will be outbreaks of waterborne diseases, and they say they don't know how long they will have to wait in camps or in the open before the water levels recede enough for them to be able to go back home. Hiba, Al Jazeera.